Not a BKB buyer, but it is a little bit of burst damage, and it is a Quinn hero. I don't know, I'm kind of liking One Win's draft a little bit here over...
I mean...
Your strat is so overpowered. It's kind of stupid. You cannot stop him.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how Seller is going to skill this time, because this Timbersaw is, very hard to lane against, very annoying. Oh, never mind here. First blood onto Quinn. Oh, that's what you want. That is the differential. That could be 0 cooldown Primal Spring. The Blink Dagger that some of this cycles by as well. The Shard. Like, this here literally becomes Stinker.
Okay, he's gonna get stunned up right now, so he would love to have some Boots of Travels or Defense Matrix to get away, but yeah, he's no Tinker. In the end, we find it out the hard way. Until it will actually spawn. Quinn is level 6, so double Astro Step. Of course, Focus Fire is ready as well. Chira, the highest net worth hero. Okay, actually, after the... behind the Vengeful Spirit, and it will spawn on the bottom lane, making sure that it does go to Quinn. However, Tofu might have to pay because that's surrounded by trees, something that the Hoodwink likes to be, but of course, the Shackle Shot, that's not great. Quinn will actually be TPing misses on the Ether Remnant, quite uncharacteristic for him. Matic, only level 1, but still enough to dissuade him for going for the chase. Every day they need to be learning a new way how to use this spell.
Well, that's the least they have to suffer, this Timbersaw players. Just, oh, wait a second here. There's a pretty good shackle onto Diracho.
Yeah, Venge is gone. Wings clipped once again. Beautiful Arcana, but a beautiful death. And that's going to be a third kill for Chira Jr. He's the one getting everything on his team, and really you should be scared. Also, Hoodwink is going to be found. That is a very squishy hero. A couple of hits from the CK will take him down. Munkushi actually runs away. That's a level 1 Malik with 6 to 1 charges. He doesn't use them. Tofu accepts death.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, was a level 2 Maledict. Okay, then he was dead either way.
Yeah, he was dead. But no, they still get the kill first. Munkushi is getting some decent farm, but I'm scared for Ace. He is gigantic right now. And Dawnbreaker, it's kind of a hero we don't get to see that much. Celery. Oh, there you go.
There's the Dawnbreaker. Solar Guardian gonna be used, and Bushwhack catches the Monkey King from afar, pulling him closer to the enemies. A couple of more hits will take his life. Tries to get to the high ground. No misses will be coming out. This Shira also caught. This would be a huge kill, but Ether Remnant again. Quinn, not really looking.
He got half his HP in a second and a half, pretty much.
Yep, he has the Wisp facet as well, right? So he's getting those when you punch him as Starbreaker. Munkushi is in so much trouble. The Bushwhack will connect as he just pops his ulti and turns around. Who's in trouble? Well, I'm not in trouble. He's going forward. Ace, however, is tanky enough that he is going to be able to rise even strong in the backlines. Make sure that Respect can finish off Tofu. But look at the other side. They're coming with so many heroes. Astro Step is in the end the one that gets it. Ether Remnant wanted to catch the Monkey King. They knew the Respect was already dead. Now, Cloud needs to be careful not to get this Monkey King down from the trees. Duracho in a pretty uncomfortable position. In a lot of trouble as well. Will go down. Cloud gets himself away from the Starbreaker, but he will die to the Simulate plus the right clicks as now the Boundless Strike trying to finish off Ace. Still super tanky, and Power Shot doesn't connect. Chira doesn't have any mana. This is so dangerous for him, especially because they have the enchant. They're making slow down, coming in with the Celestial Hammer and the right click to finish off the dominating streak of Chira Jr.
Pretty big win. Like the gold exchange, it's almost 1.5k for gaming gladiators there. Oh,
killing the Chira Jr. Big deal. Sweden Strong dies once again. Casket really rather make a move onto Ace. And both of it look really hard to do. With in first option, well, you might just have some casualties, and in the other option, Ace is way too strong and tanky.
he has a mage layer. Like killing this Dawnbreaker right now is so tough as they get the Maledict onto Quinn. But he's just
nothing more than that.
Tanky. Oh my god, Kira.
Going in on his own. The Ether Remnant will connect. Quinn has one more Astral Step going for Kira. He put himself in a position where he will most likely die. No, Solar Guardian is there. We talked about it. You cannot deal with Ace. Has the Celestial Hammer and the Starbreaker as well. The first one will connect. Think about using the Celestial Hammer defensively. He actually goes for an offensive one. It slows down the enemies in rough. Cloud goes in. They have so much magic damage pulling him in as well. Tries to get away the swap. Make sure that the Timber Chain does absolutely nothing, and that was without the Sharpshooter, which was used in the back lines just to zone out anyone from 1 win who wanted to.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you don't know the
very polite.
letters. Yeah, okay. So that's see, he tipped the Rapier and said legend. Yeah,
Oh,
that
I
makes-
don't know Russian. What?
No,
What is that
Yeah, you don't know
tone?
Cyrillic letters. You don't know Cyrillic letters. Oh, nice dodge. Actually, I thought he dodged the sharpshooter there, but not really. Sweden Strong got hit by it. Yeah, I was surprised that you didn't know because it literally says legend.
Kinda non-existent. Like, they are behind in levels. As you said, the Solar Guardian is really problematic. You have to force Solar, but you're so weak now that they're not gonna instantly pop it. In fact, they're gonna go for you. They get this Witch Doctor, and I guess it's for the better because Kira will be able to disengage.
Have to, right? They are pretty good at hunting down one win around the map, and really, even if they just spread the map right now for Gaming Gladiators, they're gonna be getting so much done. As the Enchantress catches the Wind Ranger, while 3 heroes here catch Respect. That's gonna be an easy kill. Wind Ranger is barely surviving just to support the Hurricane. Is it ready? No, this is an opportunity. The Venge is just not
Oh, I
the
love
target. There's
this.
an
Yeah.
Aghanim Scepter on the Dawnbreaker as well. You just have to run. Look at the Rapier, just with how much confidence he's moving forward.
I mean, but this is good though. Like, they don't take the bait. They're trying to wrap around. They try to find the targets, but that smoke bait makes the fight so hard.
Oh, nice
there you
bonus
go.
strike. Nah, the swap saves the Solar Guardian as well. Is going to make sure that they don't lose anything more. Death Ward being used, instantly cancelled out there in the backline. Squid not going to be allowing Respect to go for it for a long period of time, but with the Dissimilate, he gets the kill. It turns the fight to 1-for-1. Wukong's man being used. They're trying to go for Ace. Keep him inside of the Wukong's man. We'll be able to take him down. The 3 heroes gone as well, as Shira is keeping the rest of the med bay. Jirachi, he might have died, but still has his illusion to play with, so he's of great help for his team. However, only 1 hero is alive at the moment. Jirachi will be coming back in 27 seconds. This illusion should die beforehand. Orchid was used. Quinn gets himself away. Best way to cover the majority of the map, and they're actually smoking from the top lane. This is gonna take so long. I'd be very surprised if they find an opening.
Oh, wait, so lucky. Oh, my... Wait, that's a long TP.
Long
They
TP.
found him.
He went to the outpost. Okay, no
They
Solar
cancel
Guardian.
his ulti as well.
No life.
Oh,
Yep,
boy.
really dead.
This could be Roche. If you take this here...
It's fine, but it is gonna help, I guess.
All right, so another smoke from 1 win. This is gonna be the second to last smoke that they have available.
Dire's bottom
Manta
Fine,
CK.
did I show?
They're gonna demolish
Oh, we
him.
cannot
Actually,
kill
the
this
Solar
guy.
Guardian minus or the mischance is there. Swap out in the end. He does die. They already brought down the Hoodwink, and look at what they're gonna do to the Illusion. No chance to rejoin the fight, even with the buyback. Case is taking so much damage. The Death Ward in a good position. They're not canceling it out just yet. Mukushi still alive. He's not the one with the Aegis. They're gonna be going towards the Enchantress while Quinn is running away, leaving his team. But the Gleipnir uses the Manta instantly to escape. He's the lone survivor once again, Bowie, but this looked like so much easier for 1 win, who are still on the chase. Boundless Strike connects, but it's time to stop it or clap. Yeah, seems to be the case. I mean, I saw the predictions there, and I can understand why everybody went for Gaming Gladiators, but I don't think with the recent results of 1 win that they're that much better, that nobody believed them. Voodoo switcheroo, they wait for the bushwhack, very nice done by Tofu, and of course the sharpshooter will get him low enough. Quinn is godlike. Even in this game, he died once, and that was for the
1 win. They can just go for another smoke. They can try. They can try to get a bit more out in the map. And I'm not sure GG can take this fight anymore.
They have 1 smoke in the shop, 1 smoke on the Monkey King. That's gonna be dead Tofu. Focus fire right now does way too much damage here. Also has the BKB, so he's a very hard target himself. Oh wait, then 1 win. He's not happy with the show. We're not happy with the show either. We want death. We want it now. There is no ward. So Rapier looking towards Cloud, who's level 20. That's not an easy hero to bring down, but they're gonna try either way. Have broken him there as well, and he'll be taken out. 1 win. They just cut their losses. Let him die.
Yeah, they were not interested in taking that fight. Really good use of the tomato, just getting vision. Obviously, those creeps, they don't have that much vision, but Kira Jr. gotta be careful cutting these lanes. Swap
He has
is not
BKB
available.
TP out.
Yeah, no swap. Holy,
Oh,
what?
he died! AD Rune, Bowie, you told me that they're gonna be struggling in terms of right-click damage. That looked like they weren't struggling at all. Into the trees, and that's where you know you're out.
Mid lane, though.
Leipner connecting, but you know, one of your heroes cannot connect on one win, was the Solar Guardian can definitely. I think Sweden Strong wants to cancel it out, but he won't be able to do it. Here comes the Solar Guardian. It is gonna be defending him. He has a buyback, but that is such a huge kill. Twice in a row, he makes a mistake.
I mean, great target prioritization from GG. They remember that the BKB is on cooldown. They find the Wind Ranger there. 10 seconds, no BKB. Even though they had the... technically, they had numbers advantage with that TP from the Monkey King. Now, Diracho...
Cloud, think about going here, he actually loses his life. Instant silences on 2 of the cores of Gaming Gladiators, so cannot remove it. Gleipnir aggressively used. They want the Witch Doctor, the silence from Quinn. He's being super annoying with the rest of the pulls, but there's the Voodoo Switcheroo. Diracho will go down, or his illusion will go down, as Ace being ran down as well. Reality Rift into the Boundless Strike of Sweden Strong. More than enough damage to bring him down. Kushi has a Bloodthorn, and Sweden Strong is gonna have a Bloodthorn as well. Just imagine the amount of damage. The mischance, the evasion coming from the Solar Guardian is no longer relevant. And Sweden Strong finds himself an Enchantress who has the Boots of the Bearing, so doesn't care much about this. Wukong's Command taken out from the tree. Swap out of this Wukong's Command, and they tank the Sharpshooter as well, so that's gonna allow Sweden to run himself away. Now looking towards this poor Vengeful Spirit, will take her down with ease. Looking towards her illusion as well. Swap with the shield, allowing him to live a little bit longer. Gleipnir to slow them down, but not enough to stop them from killing Diracho's illusion, who this scary event just hasn't been doing much in the fights.
Get there, and I think One Win played better, and GG they made mistakes they were not making in the other one. So at this stage, like, healing just doesn't scale as much as damage, right? It's just the way Dota is built up. And when you have 2 Bloodthorns, the eggs on Dawnbreaker just doesn't make that much of a difference. Okay, they're gonna go her from Mukushi.
Well, he does have an Aegis, so even if you kill him, he's still gonna be around. Boundless Strike, Solar Guardian forward. They're gonna use that spell to bring him down. Cloud trying to get himself away from that huge radius will be able to do so. Gleipnir as well with the Shackle Shot. Only connects onto one hero. Nice force that to not make it 2. Wukong's Man, Gale Force bringing them in as well. And well, that Van is not gonna be running away whatsoever. Uses the swap and tries to save the illusion as Ace is being taken down. Chira is the one who gets a double. Sweden Strong playing around his Wukong's Man as they're trying to get the Venge illusion, will be able and successful at it in the end. It's still a 2-for-2, 3-for-2 if you count the Aegis. Nice TP out. Quinn is so keeping them in this game. He gets the back
to... I feel like the gold lead's gonna keep increasing. Like GG, they're just forced to play together as One Win. They have more out of the map, and they will fight here.
Leipnir. There's the Crimson Guard as well. Gale Force doesn't stop the Celestial Hammer from the other side. It did find the Venge, but the Bushwhack amazing again. Tofu 4-step away, and the Venge is still alive. Finally will be brought down, but still has the illusion to play with. Not for long. They want to kill that illusion. Will be using the swap right in the middle of One Win's heroes. Nobody else from Gaming Gladiators wants to be a part of this one. Didn't even use the Solar Guardian. There, get something on this, maybe on the lane, and then try to punish One Win, who are gonna be in a smoke. So they're gonna be doing the punishing. There's the, well, the Bloodthorn, so they do get the swap. However, this wasn't the best hero to start on. Diracho, however, puts himself in a pretty uncomfortable position. Gleipnir is used on both sides. Finally, Diracho is the first one to fall. Still has his illusion to play with. He's trying to run away. Focus Fire, not gonna be allowing it. Resonant Pulse still bringing in some hurt and pain here to One Win. Buyback from Sweden Strong. He wants to rejoin in on the fight. Quinn, a little bit too strong for Chira Jr. He's really continuing to ramp into damage. Think about going in. Decides to dissimulate. It's time to run away. You're already lost 2 of your cores. And Celery, the one who it all started on, still gonna be the wall that separates the 2.
It feels like Diracho accepted he's not the carry this really high. Oh, wait a second. That is a dead Celery. If they get it like with the Roche spawn time, this could be a death sentence for GG.
Respect is still sporting a Roshan's banner. That's so interesting. Quinn goes in. They're trying to kill the CK 4-step away from the Bushwhack. Sharpshooter won't connect, but it does leave Respect all on his lonesome. Goes for the Voodoo Switcheroo. There will be an Ether Remnant waiting for him, and dissimulate damage with the right clicks more than enough for Quinn to get his.
Yeah, I guess if you swap the Timber, that's not really the hero you want to swap in the first place. But, oh, look at that. It's a Timeless Relic, Side of Ice Timber. He has so much damage.
they found the backline. Solar Guardian gonna be used. One win, focusing on Dyrachyo. He's still surviving and has his illusion to play with. Ace will be coming here with Mukushi being super low. He's gonna use his ulti, but it doesn't matter. The illusions die immediately and he will follow them into the grave. 100 seconds on the silence, goes for the buyback. Shira trying to finish off Ace, who goes to the side with a Celestial Hammer. Dyrachyo with his illusion still doing so much, has the buyback. If he wants to rejoin the fight instantly, will do exactly that. Gale Force, it is protecting their teammates a little bit, but the Bushwhack will be amazing. Another 4-staff. Mukushi just came back to the world of the living and he cannot die. Once again, it is a 4 versus 5 fight with the Timber Saw super low. The impetus is don't care about your armor. Dyrachyo is the one who gets him down. And finally, we see so much impact from this Vengeful Spirit as Respect inside of the Glimmer Cave is gonna try to defend himself. 4-staff, they can't find him, but the Ether Remnant blindly will be able to take him in and finish him off as well. 3 heroes without buyback on 1 win. Roche is up, an easy grab for Gaming Gladiators, and once again, the game switch. Let's see, what can you do? There's literally 3 lives on Dyrachyo. They're just gonna attempt to go forward, have the Hex Gale Force not allowing him to leave, and they'll get rid of the Aegis super fast. Also, mid 4-staff, so he didn't get too far away. Meanwhile, coming forward onto the Monkey King, Wukong's man gonna use his level 25 Solar Guardian in the midst of it. Dyrachyo taking so much damage with Trout, trying to finish him off, pops the BKB, but the Solar Guardian still goes the stun through that one. Swap being used, Vengeful Spirit still alive, and nobody is dead. Not just yet with Quinn, wanting to change that one, dissimulate to run himself out, doesn't want to chase on Respect. Some part of the map outside your base if you want to be winning, but they couldn't hold the triangle.
Yeah, they really couldn't, and that was a sneaky one. Very hard to find as they get a shack one to Celery.
Now Nullifier as well, and yeah, they can't kill him through the Untouchable, through the Solar Guardian.
Holy moly!
They can't touch him. Quinn in the backlines using the Simulate to run away. There will be a Shackle Shot again. Look at Chira just bumping in all of those arrows, but doesn't matter. On the other side, he already lost his carry who doesn't have a buyback. And I don't know even if he has gold once he comes back. So he is strong inside of the Wukong and has a ton of armor. Not enough to survive the right clicks of Gaming Gladiators. 2 of the supports will buy back as the CK does not have his.
He will have it in 1 second.
Okay,
like, they didn't want to take that fight. It was clear they didn't want it because the cooldown of the CK buyback was not ready, but they got baited so hard by the Enchantress, and now they're gonna get baited by this Timber.
Ooh, who's baiting who here? Another swap. Cloud standing his ground. There's the buyback. The CK joining in on the fray, using the Manta, trying to pull them in. They lost the Venge, still has the Illusion Nullifier being used. That one from the high ground, doing so much. He bought back just before he died. A huge last time. This is what won them the fight. Buyback from Cloud as well. Wants to be a part of it, but he's so deep on the strike, and the Hex is not gonna help him. Quinn, he still cannot catch this Void Spirit. He's making so much problems, so many problems for 1 win in fights.
Boy, that was really good from GG. Just baiting 1 win again and again and again. Gotta give it to GG. They were the better team. I think this was not at all an easy game to turn around, and the other swap. Here we go.
And they did it. Yeah, he doesn't have a buyback 4-steps. They're trying to save their CK without him. The game is definitely lost. He has the Manta to get himself out of the Glacier, but you already lost 2 of your heroes who don't have buybacks. Did they just throw the game? Dyrachyo loses his illusion without killing Swedish Rock, who finally dies to the Acorn Shot, which is going to be his dieback as well. Solar Guardian to protect the Enchantress. So much of this game, they haven't been able to kill him with the Starbreaker Ace. He's gonna demolish that Quinn, of course, doing the majority of the damage in the backline, still beyond godlike, carrying his team to victory, and Gaming Gladiators are already in the playoffs.